You know, no one has asked me, at least I don't think no one has asked me what kind of coolant am I going to put in here. It came with Dextron, they call it Dex Cool rather. So I'm putting that back in. Now what I did was, it's concentrated, right? So I put 1 cup of Dextron in here, and I put 3 cups of water from the sink. So that makes it 25, 75 coolant. Now some people say, what? A lot of people, you're supposed to use distilled water, otherwise it's gonna rust. If you use plain water in your car, it's gonna rust unless it's distilled water. But when you have antifreeze mixed in, it's not gonna rust. Yes, it will. I'm gonna go back inside, pour another cup of Dextron in here, and 3 more cups of water after that. And that's gonna be my coolant. Yes sir, guys, I like to make my own antifreeze. I don't trust that 50-50 crap. I just don't trust it. Are they actually putting 50% antifreeze, 50% distilled water? But if I make it myself, I ain't gotta worry about that. I know exactly how much antifreeze and how much water. I'm going back in the house, and I'm gonna get me some tap water. I went to AutoZone to get a socket. I get back and there's a freaking water leak. So now let's get up on here and find out why the hell water is leaking. Wait a minute, did I see something drip? Yeah. That goddamn quick connect is leaking. All right, this is gonna be the first start after the rebuild.
Got it.
You know they said when the battery is dead, the key won't come out. You ever heard that? Some GM car?
Yeah.
They stupid.
Then that's the fuel line. White smoke.
It runs.
How you doing YouTube?
It runs.
TikTok. Just get off work. Go on. Just get off work.
So what?
Probably YouTube and TikTok.
That's why I want to get it out the garage.
Well, that ain't work. Y'all doubt the parts. I know y'all doubt the parts. I know y'all do. It ain't leaking no more?
What?
It ain't leaking no more?
Huh?
Hey, your white smoke ain't even all that thick.
So what?
Your white smoke ain't even all that thick. Your white smoke, it ain't all that thick. I seen it thicker. It's clearing up though. Y'all look, man.
Y'all look. All right, the next thing on the agenda today is to replace the bad plug that's in this thing. I got it running last night. Yes, it smoked, but it was also skipping. And I unplugged the number 1 or number 2 or whatever the hell this is. I think this is number 2. We call it injector. It did not change. When I unplugged these two, the engine got slower, but when I unplugged this one, it didn't change. So I'm assuming the plug is here. Also, for a fact, I put the bad plug here. I haven't started it up yet today. If you hear some shh, I didn't hear an air come out. So I'm pretty sure I fixed the blown head gasket. Although it's got a small leak. The quick release coupler on this damn thing is dripping water. Also, in another video, I showed y'all I repaired these. Well, how about this one was leaking when I started the car up last night for whatever reason. But after we let the car run for a while, it stopped leaking. I don't know, is it gonna start back? Also, when I cranked the car up, the car started and cut off and started and cut off, and I think I know why. I forgot to hook up the damn airflow meter. I forgot to hook it up. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about that last night, because it would crank up and cut off, crank up and cut off. And that might have been the reason why it wasn't running that clean. Now, before I put that on, let me check the oil. Oil is, it's full on one side. Don't have oil and water mixed. So I'm glad of that. You know, I hooked that thing up. Let's crank it up. Well, I'm pretty sure it's still skipping though. Let me crank up, see what. Well, still got blue smoke coming out. I guess you cannot put a Northstar together without putting oil rings. The engine will smoke. I've replaced the bad plug. It was a little oily and wet. So let's crank it up. The skip should be gone. Yep, there's a lot smoother. That is a lot smoother, but guess what? Like, I got an exhaust leak up under here somewhere. And it is smoking. It is smoking. I guess what I get for not putting rings in 4 or 5 of the cylinders. It looks like I have an exhaust leak somewhere. I didn't want it to run very long last night because it was skipping. It looks like it has a blown motor, right? Well, at least the head gasket is not blown. Am I gonna take it back apart to change the ring? I mean, add some rings in it. Here I am about to kill the motor again. Do you know why? I'm sitting here waiting on the cooling fans to come on and realize I forgot to plug the damn fans up. No, it didn't run hot. The temperature was halfway, but the water hose are pretty tight, and you could kind of smell that the engine was not running hot, but maybe a little hotter than it should. I can't reach in there and grab them. I can see the one on this side. I think I can pull it up if I can make a loop and grab it. All right, I don't have it on film, but I took some wire, pulled this up to there like that. Got me a clothes hanger, went down there and grabbed it, pulled it up to, I was able to reach my hand in there, burning the crap out of me, plugged it up. This one here, I almost couldn't find it. Then I saw a wire that looked like it could be it, so I grabbed it with the clothes hanger, pulled it up. I really burnt myself on this side, but now both fans are plugged up. And I don't really think it's gonna help, but now I can let the engine run a little bit longer. Maybe the rings might settle and it might cut down on some of the smoke. Probably won't, but at least I don't have to worry about the damn thing running hot now. Okay, air suspension still works. Yep, you can smell like the engine is bad. Yep, know what it smells like. Engine is bad. Hey, look, at idle with almost no smoke, but you can kind of see a little blue tint. Hey, the fan's on. Yep. Yep. You might be able to see them cut off. They run real quiet. But yeah, I can feel some heat coming off of them. I mean, I can feel some air. It didn't run hot, but it ran up halfway. I wonder why this fuel line was leaking, but down the stop. Still saying check coolant level. Wonder why. I've changed the oil. Why is it still telling me to change the oil? Oh, well, I'm glad I hooked the damn fans up. Like I said, it never got any higher than that, according to the gauge. But I could kind of smell the engine, seemed like it was running hotter than it should. Then I remembered, I done hooked the damn fans up. Now, how the hell I forgot to hook the fans up? And there's a lot going on around here, man. A lot going on.